April 2, 2025, a day that sent ripples through the global economy. President Donald Trump announced a sweeping 26% tariff on all Indian imports to the United States, effective immediately. But what does this mean for the Indian economy, its key industries, and the everyday consumer? The US administration justified this move by pointing to the significant trade imbalances. For instance, the US faces a $46 billion trade deficit with India, while the US imposes a 2.5% tariff on passenger vehicle imports. India levies a staggering 70% on the American cars. Similarly, US apples enter India with a 50% duty, whereas Indian apples face no such barriers in the US. Let's delve into how this 26% tariff impacts India's major export sectors. The gems and jewelry sector, the contributing industry which contributes about 32 billion to the India's economy, is particularly vulnerable. With the US accounting for nearly 10 billion of these exports, the new tariff could lead to a sharp decline in demand, affecting thousands of artisans, traders, and businesses. India's textile industry, a cornerstone of its export economy, faces increased competition as well. However, with competitors like Vietnam and Bangladesh facing even higher US imports of 46 and 37%, India's relative position might offer a silver lining. The seafood industry as well, especially shrimp exports, is basically braced from impact. The US, a major market for India's shrimp, now imposes a 26% tariff, potentially making Indian seafood less competitive as compared to other countries like Ecuador, which faces a much lower tariff. Now, how is the Indian government navigating this new challenge? India's Commerce Ministry is carefully examining the implications of these US tariffs. Rather than opting for an immediate retaliation, the focus is on engaging in dialogue and to negotiate more favorable terms. The recent tariff reductions on American products like motorcycles and whiskey signal India's intent to foster goodwill. Every challenge presents an opportunity, and with higher tariffs on regional competitors, India has a chance to capture greater market share in sectors like the electronics and textile. Economists suggest this could be a catalyst for India to implement significant economic reforms, enhancing its global trade competitiveness. Businesses now are encouraged to diversify their export markets and also invest into value-added products to mitigate the impact of these tariffs. While the immediate effect of these tariffs, which are the 26%, are challenging, India's strategic responses as well as its resilience could turn this situation into an opportunity for economic strengthening and diversification. Let's stay informed and engaged as we navigate these evolving global trade dynamics together and hope for something that comes up and something that builds over this story so that India's exports are not actually hampered as much as people are wanting it to be. The markets are more stable in comparison, including the financial markets, and I hope that everything turns positive for how India navigates this situation. Do subscribe for more updates on global trade and economic insights and how entrepreneurship and businesses can take advantage from that. Thank you.